Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on Java. And today I'm going to be running through my favorite mods, why I use them, how to use them. These aren't like mods that alter the game, like, I don't know, add bananas or add something to the game. These are mods just to help you with building and creative stuff. So let's get straight into the video. Right, first of all, let's talk about what mods I have. So the first mod I have here in my list is Fabric API. This is just something simple, some mods for like this here replay mod need Fabric API. It just helps with the thing, so that isn't really anything to worry about. And this here, this whatever this is, behaviour or something, is needed for, it does nothing, it just works, it just gets this mod to work here, and this mod to work here, and this mod to work here. So those just work in the background. So first of all, OptFabric also is just one of those things. It allows me to run Fabric and Optifine. We can get into this. So the first one I have, let's just go here, is Optifine. Now I use this just to get my frame rate higher. Not really anything there, but something useful is the zoom. So you got so many more settings here on the video. Not going to go into too much detail here. You can just go into this yourself. But also if you come here, controls, scroll down here. Where is it? And the miscellaneous, you can set up your zoom, and I think that's the only thing. And this is replay mod, which we'll get to soon. So yep, good for zoom. Also, you can run shaders. Now I'm not running any because it causes me so much extra lag. So yeah, not running any of those. So that is Optifine. So yeah, we can get rid of that now. Next thing, this is quite a small one, so I will do this one first. Vinnie Hard. So if I just come back on over here, Vinnie Hard is basically this. So it's just a small thing up in the corner. I'm going to show you how to configure it quickly. If you hold H and then hit C on your keyboard, then this will come up. That is the default. So yeah, you got a few things here. So you can change, a few things like light level, shulker box display, which I actually have on, and I'll show you in just a second. Colors for grid overlay, light level marker, and all that. Info toggle, so we got the biome, which I have. We also have entities, how many entities. Light level, also I have just some things, some directions, and we got some hotkeys over here. What structures are we in? All sorts of things. Render hotkeys. So here I have one on backslash here. Shape render. So yeah, let's get into shapes. So you might want to come here, render hotkeys, and pop that on something. So now if we come to shapes, this is great. So you stand where you want the center to be of whatever you're building. Then you can put you can use a can spawn here sphere or a can despawn sphere, and the despawn sphere. We also have a sphere block base and a circle / cylinder. So let's just use the can spawn. So you click on it and then click add shape. and then you can enable it. And here we are, we have the can spawn sphere right here. So yeah, we can see everywhere that can spawn. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Also, if you're trying to make a sphere out of blocks, you can just paste this in the world and grab some blocks, and you can just use it like this. So yeah, that's kind of handy. HC, then we can disable that and remove it. Circle and cylinder, let's just turn that on and bring that puppy in. So you can change the height of it, as you can see in the background. You can change where it is, up and down, left and right, forwards and backwards, and you can put set here. You can change the color here. So yeah, I'll set that back. But yeah, you kind of don't want to change the color because then you can't see through it, which is kind of annoying. But I'll live with it for now. So yeah, let's get rid of that. Remove. So that is, oh yeah, sorry. So the thing I said I forgot to hit enabled. Yeah, so if you hit H, it will get rid of the coordinates in the corner and the structure, shape, or whatever you want to call it. No, that's for another thing. That's for Tweakaroo. But I'll show you in a bit. So you can create circles like that. If you hit backslash, then it disappears. That's basically just a hotkey I recommended for that. So yeah, that can go now. Let's have a little look at the other mod. So that is Vinnie Hard. The next one is one I really like. It is a Light Matica. It is a great mod. So yeah, let's hop on over here. Let's head on over here where everything is kept. So if you grab yourself with this mod installed, a stick. Now, first thing you'll want to do is hold M and press C, which also works on my replay mod. In here, you can go to generic and other stuff. I think, yeah. M. Sorry, not MC, M. So here you want to go to area editor. Up the top here, selection mode, you want simple corners. Okay, manual orientation off. And you can, oh my, sorry, got a bit of phlegm. You can either set this to area selection, or you can, yeah, do that there. Or if you hold down Control and use your scroll wheel, you can go through these and find your area selection. So how this works is you just select an area with right click, and then you select another area. Let me just do this quickly, like that. Make sure that it is all in. Something handy you can do is, if we come on over here, so you can see this corner, if you hold the stick and middle click, it will select that corner. Then if you hold Option in with the mode being the first one, area selection, you can actually, depending on where you're facing, move it even up. Yeah, you see? So yeah, that's pretty handy. So if you come on over here, holding the stick, middle click, it will then select that one, which is actually kind of handy because then I can put it back down to a good level. Now I've got things already done, but what you would do is then hit M, go to area editor, you would add a name. Yeah, I know base is spelled wrong. Hit set, come down here, hit save schematic, and then you can select ignore entities. I would recommend. I keep forgetting every single time then. Yeah, I know I'm dyslexic, okay? I tried. Pillar, I don't care. Alright, and then you would hit save schematic and it would just add it. So yeah, if we come over here, I'm just going to paste one in quickly, just over here. So to paste a schematic that has been saved, hit the M button, click load schematic, find one that you want to paste, hit load schematic, and then hold control, hold control and scroll until you get to move. Or is it, no, it's not move, it is schematic placement, there we go. And then you can hold option and you can just, once again, depending on which way you're facing, move it up, down. So yeah, you can mess around with that, get your schematic where it needs to be. So go down. Cool, so something great with these schematics is you can pick block. Of course, if you don't have it in your inventory, then it's not going to work. What is that? Why isn't that working? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about that, it's just facing the wrong direction. So yeah, you can just, it says it should be facing south, not west. You can see in the corner, you got all of those details. So you got some pillar on the y-axis. So you can see here me placing pillar. Anyway, so yeah, you can get rid of that by hitting M, go to schematic placements, and you can turn it on and off, see how much you've done. And then the great thing about this is if you, hold on a second, the thing I was doing earlier is pretty high, yeah. So you can do stuff like this, and then you can do one layer, and then you can move up a layer, and just build your base like this using the pick block, of course. Move it up a layer. I will be showing you how to do this in just a moment. If I just do all of that, boom. So yeah, this is how you would do it. So yeah, just so you know, when we get to the replay mod can't see you doing this. So yeah, if you ever want to do some base building, like let me just load schematic. This here is a pretty big one, so watch out. Whoop. So yeah, there's a little sneak peek of my base. So if you want to build your base, it's pretty easy. If we head on here, hold option and scroll down, I think. Up, yeah, down. Come on. There we go. So on the floor, not quite. There we are. So if we do that, then you can select your white concrete and you can just go around placing it with your replay mod. And nobody else in the world can see it, just you, because you have the mod and it's showing for you. So yeah, that is how you do that. So yeah, let's get into configuration. So you want to search a few things. The first thing is, if you scroll down here, there should be somewhere here. Yeah, sorry, hotkeys. Here should be execute. Execute operation. Set that to something memorable, and I will show you that. And then I haven't changed anything else here. Apart from over here, render. Oh yeah, I did change something. Rendered layers. So here, this is basically what that's doing. So yeah, you've got layer range, all below, all above, all single layer. Layer range is what I like to have, minimum layer being 0, of course. Over in hotkeys, somewhere here, I did change this because I'm on a Mac. I don't have page up and page down. Here. So you want to change next layer and previous layer. That way you can build your base up just like that. So yeah, pretty cool. So I think that is everything to do with Litematica that you'll need to know. If you come in here and hit configure, you can move it around here. You can either right click to move up, left click to move down, or what I like to do because it's so much quicker, just go over the top of it and just use your scroll wheel. So yeah, and move to player, all that sort of stuff. Rotation, if you only have like quarter of your base done and you want to use it, you know, it's pretty cool. You can set up your whole base and then just up the layers. So yeah, you can also lock it. So then, see, it can't be moved. Uh-oh, what have I done? You can unlock it as well. So yeah, I'm just going to remove those, and yeah, that little pillar can stay. Oh my, experiencing a bit of lag probably from removing those because they are pretty big. Let's hide Vinnie Hard, and let's check out the next thing here, which is I'm going to do Tweakaroo first. Tweakaroo. So yeah, I'm using Fabric just so you know to run my Minecraft. I think that's pretty obvious with all these fabrics here. And then I have Optifabric to run Optifine. So yeah, hopping back over here. So Tweakaroo is great. So if I just come over here, my testing world is getting pretty big. Clear my inventory. And I'm also going to turn my render distance down for you guys' sake, so you can actually see without it, you know, doing random jittering. So Tweakaroo is great for a few things, like this. If you're in a testing world and like you try this here, you know, adding a bit of that, a bit of this, it might end up, you know, punching it out. So if you hold Z and use your thing here, you got your placement thing. Layer is the one I'll be showing you right now. So start on the layer you want. Oh, sorry, I gotta turn that on. Start on the layer you want, and then look, fast placement. Okay, only use this in a creative world, okay? Unless you have permission from the owner that fast place is allowed. Because yeah, you can use this on any like server thing. So yeah, you can see it won't allow you to place on a level that isn't the correct level. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What else have we got in here? To access this one, it's X, which is also my zoom, X, and then C. So here, there's quite a few things you need to do, like place. It's actually ACC. Accurate. Where's accurate? I think that's here. Maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, so you got toggle tweaks. Might be here. Yeah, ACC. So you want to turn these on, these block placements. And then hotkeys, you want to adjust a few things. Yeah, so this is the fast placement. This turns on the fast placement. We scroll down here. Grid, if you want a grid, you change that in here, how far the grid is apart from each other. What else have I changed? I don't think I changed anything else. You got generic hotkeys, which is just for some flexible block placement and adjustment, offset, and rotation. And I had no idea that was a thing until now. I gotta see what this is. I'm gonna pop it on that just so I know what it does. So yeah, here's the different layer modes. So I can run through a few of those. So layer mode, I don't know what all of these do, by the way. Plane. I'm not entirely sure what plane is. Oh, I see what plane is. It's like layer, but like it's plain. Z and 3. This is face, so only place on the same face. So I can just run like this, sprinting. I am sprinting when I do that, and it'll place on that face like this here. It's basically like a generic thing, and will place on the face on the block that you placed last. What else have we got? We have column, which will only go up like that. Like this here, you can see a nice fast placement there. This is only for creative testing worlds, but it is usable in survival, but please don't. What else have we got? 4, which is line, which is kind of self-explanatory. It's a line. What else have we got? 5, diagonal. I think it fast places diagonal? Yeah. Fast places a diagonal, as you can see here. Diagonals are normally a pain in the butt, but not with this thing. 6 is the layer, showed you just earlier. 7 is nothing. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Those fast placements for your creative testing world. Also, some other things is turn that off. I'm gonna need a few things. I'm gonna need something that will change the direction and a stair. Stair. Cool. And yeah, and a bit of sandstone. So if I hold down this, whoa, what's that? I can do some pretty crazy stuff. So yeah, the thing for this is control. That's the thing, but you do need to turn accurate block placement, so you can do things like this. I think this is okay in survival, but yeah, check with the owner of your survival series, see if they are okay with this. Option just changes the direction of which it is placed. As you can see, it is super easy just to change the direction of how it's placed without having to go over there. So like that, if you want to change how a comparator is facing, it's just so easy to do. And then this does something. I forget what this does. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. So that's okay. Oh wait, I think it does. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, you see? You see, guys? If I do that, no. Okay, so that is what that does, and I think that's about it for Tweakaroo as well. So yeah, thank you. Oh wait, no, I've got something else to do. Before I say goodbye, it's the replay mod. So if I just replay a little something here, me running around over here to this thing and me breaking it down because I don't want it in my testing world anymore. Yep, just do this, doop, 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 pick lock, boom. So now if I come here, hit stop recording, and I save and quit the world, saving replay file. Since that's done, we can click on this here. You see I'm running Optifine and Fabric, and it says modded because, well, it is modded slightly. And that replay file will jump to 100. Don't worry, it doesn't take that long. Okay, so it has now finished. You can hit done. Now I do have a slow computer, so yeah, it's not all me. You see my test world. So you click on it and you can rename. So I can rename it to test. I can rename it to test. Okay, so now it's renamed. So first things first, we're gonna have a look at some settings. So record on single player is if you want it to be able to record on a single player world. Record on server is if you want it to record on a server. So we have automatic recording, so as soon as you join the world it starts recording. I turn that off because I don't need it all the time. We have enable notifications like replay mod has started, you added a marker and stuff like that. Recording indicator, I have that on because I find it useful. Rename dialog on, camera classic, all these things. So show path preview on, I like to have that on. Alright, so you want to click on that and hit load. Alright, my computer did have a little crash, but we can now load this back up. And yeah, as I said, I have a super slow computer, so don't judge the mods off of my computer. They run perfectly smooth and everything on other computers. So right now it's just generating the world as it were. You can see all the blocks being placed and stuff in the background. So yeah, that should be done relatively soon. Is done. So let's run over. If you hit B, then click on yourself, then it will take you there. So let's hit P and see where this goes. I can pause myself. Scroll wheel will speed you up and slow you down. So yeah, use the scroll wheel to do that. P plays and pauses. So if you look here, I break this. Now it's quick mode, so you can't see particles and you can't see any armor or wings or anything. Now you have these here. I'm not going to go into too much depth, but you would do something like that. If you want to be really slow, you would do that. If you want it to be at the same time, you would do something like that, but at a different position. So I'm gonna remove that. Hit the exit button to get control again. Hit T, your chat button, and you would do that, and then you can hit play here. It requires another thing over here. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. Hit exit, and just move over here, and do that. It needs 2 of each thing. Then we can hit play here. Oh yeah, drag this all the way back to the beginning. Hit play here, and boom, there you are. See, it's really slow at the start because yeah, I kind of told it to be. And then yeah, it's kind of really slow because I told it to be. 30 seconds or so to do this one small clip thing. And if you have, what is it? FFmpeg, which I can't get on my computer, then you can just export it using this button here. You can in theory teleport to players like that, but it doesn't seem to work for me. Anyway, but yeah, or what I do is I just hit that and then F1, and the chat you can, yeah, will leave eventually. If you turn your notifications off in settings that I showed you just earlier, then yeah, you can, that chat will leave, and yeah, you can do it like that. That is how I do it. F1 hides those controls. Hit Q again, and that will render the bigger one that will add the armor and will also add the particles going plop plop whenever I break something, and stuff like that, and we'll also have sound as well. Anyway, it has been a long video, guys, but thanks for sticking around. Hopefully there's something useful in here. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hold on a second. Hold on. Do a little. Oh, yeah. Back up. There we go. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.